spine-chilling and incredible life story of Commander Khalid ibn al-Walid, the commander known as the Sword of Allah. A leader who never faced defeat in any battle he entered. A warrior who never slept during wars and never let his soldiers sleep. A soldier whose body is filled with sword scars, one of Islam's greatest devotees. A genius commander who fought 100,000 soldiers with an army of only 3,000. The invincible leader, the Sword of Allah, Khalid ibn al-Walid, may Allah be pleased with him, who broke 9 swords in a single battle. A commander who defeated the greatest empires of Byzantine and Sasanian. The true life story of Khalid bin Walid, one of the greatest heroes in the spread of Islam. Let's share his message with more people around the world. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and hit the like button to support. If you're ready, let's begin. The Eastern Roman and Sasanian empires had been in a hard fight for years. While the rest of the world focused on the moves of these two great powers, signs of change were blowing in Arabia, a region mostly unnoticed. This time, swords were drawn not for land or wealth, but for faith. The Muslims, under the leadership of Prophet Muhammad, and the Meccans, led by Abu Hakam, engaged in a significant battle for their beliefs. Relatives from both sides fought against one another, some leaving behind their fathers, others their brothers. After the Battle of Badr, nothing would ever be the same. The Meccans were shaken by the great victory achieved by the Muslims in the Battle of Badr. Like many of his kin, Khalid was still reeling from the loss and was deeply concerned about his brother Walid, who had gone missing on the battlefield. Contrary to all expectations, the Muslims, who until just a few years earlier could only gather secretly behind closed doors, achieved a big win in the Battle of Badr. Having been not allowed to live freely because of their faith, the Muslims left their homes and possessions behind in Mecca and migrated to Medina. Over the next 2 years, these people who were rebuilding their lives in Medina managed to form an army under the leadership of the Prophet Muhammad. Against all odds, they stood their ground against Abu Hakam, better known in history as Abu Jahl. Khalid learned that his brother Walid had been captured by the Muslims and was being held prisoner. Traveling to Medina, Khalid paid the ransom to secure his brother's release. However, during his captivity, Walid had come to know the Muslims closely, and faith had already started to grow in his heart. When Khalid heard of this, he was deeply shocked. The two brothers would part ways for now. Yes, Khalid ibn al-Walid would find himself stuck between Mecca and Medina, between Islam and idolatry, trying to find his way. Now, to fully understand the story, let us turn to Khalid.